Pastor Larry from Larry's Life Adventures, and I got the old Russian Saiga, and I got the Hilux.
I'm going to just grab my front brass real quick, okay?
Yes, sir. The Hilux 20 1x4x24 scope, and we're going to be shooting this out at 50 yards. Make sure we're zero. And then we're going to shoot it out to 200 yards. So we can hit the target, some clay pigeons, and put on the berm. So stick around and let's see what we can do with the old Russian Saiga. Alright, here we are at the 50-yard line, and we're going to be shooting out to 200 yards. Well, I'm setting my targets up. I'm going to zero at 50, make sure I'm on zero. I zeroed a long time ago. And then we're going to go out to 100 yards or 200 yards and see if we can still shoot it accurately. So that'll be fun. Alright, here's 200-yard target. And that's where we'll be shooting from, like always. Alright, we'll see what we can do with the Saiga with a scope. The Russian Saiga. That's what we're going to shoot out here, show you how accurate it is. And then I brought some clay pigeons. Some orange clay pigeons, and we're going to lay them on the berm. And I'll show you how accurate that SKS, or not SKS, the Saiga, the Russian Saiga, is out at 200 yards. I mean, I've shot it out to 300 yards hitting orange clay pigeons with Tulu ammo. So we got a little bit of better ammo today. We got the Tulu too, but we have some better ammo they'll be shooting. I'll show that to you in a little bit, but we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make sure it's zeroed in at 50. And then we're going to shoot out at 200, and we'll see what we can do. All right, God bless. Stick around, more to come. 200 yards. Now this old Russian Saiga, this thing came with a 10-round magazine. It's polymer or some kind of plastic. It's got a metal clip right here for platforms. But then I found these polymers, ProMagIndustries.com. They're 20 mags, and they work in this Saiga. All right, there we go. Whoa, that bugger's loud. It needs to be dialed down. Alrighty, so we got this thing at 50 yards. Russian ammo, some hollow point. That ammo is about 20 years old. I bought that stuff back in the late 90s, maybe the early 2000s. Alright, I've had it that long. That's a 4-power scope. Alright, so we started up here, and then I adjusted the scope. Not bad for old Russian ammo. I got some brass. I'm going to use the brass and see what we can do here. And see if we can tighten that group up. Alright, stick around. We're going to get this done. Put together a good video for you guys. Okay, now we got some Winchester brass, 7.62 by 3.9, that we're going to use in Saiga. We shoot at 50 yards. And we got some targets. Alrighty, here's with the Winchester, and I'm not sure, I'm missing a bullet, I think, or a bullet hole, unless. So this is my first group with the Winchester brass. I think that's a flyer. It looks like there might have been 2 bullets right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tried to shoot 2 5. Might have just shot 4 right here. And this is my second. I dialed it in a little bit, and this is a flyer. So that's with the Winchester brass. And again, and that's with the old Russian. But I had to adjust my sight because with the brass it was shooting over here, the Winchester over here. So I just moved it over about 5 clicks. And so it goes to show you that, you know, you want to sight your rifle for the ammunition you're going to be using mostly. So, I mean, every time I go to the range, I spend a few minutes sighting in my rifle. Because I don't know what I'm going to be shooting. I bought a ton of, you know, the cheap ammo when it was cheap. Not anymore, but when it was cheap, I bought a ton of it. And so I got Russian, I got Tulu. I mean, it's all Russian, but, you know, I got different brands. What do they call it? Golden Bear or something like that. Different types of brass, Red Army, all that good stuff. So every time I come to the range, I try to dial it in for that ammo that I'm using. But now I'm going to go out to 200 yards. I think I can hit that target way down there, 200 yards. The one on the left, the far green man on the left, the Martian on the left. We're going to try to get that guy. See what we can do. And I'm going to throw some orange clay pigeons on that berm back there. And I'm telling you, I got that scope dialed in. I can hit those. So stick around and we'll do some more shooting. All right, we're shooting out to 200 yards, same Winchester ammo. Let's see what we can do with this target, this scope. Really like this scope. You look it up online. I don't have any specs on me. It's a Hilux 1x4x24. Yeah, but it's illuminated. But when the battery goes down, they're dead. You still have all your scope sight picture. So that's nice. All right. See what we can do to the Martian at 200 yards. All right, so this is some crazy shooting here, guys. I got bullet holes over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good shot group, but it's way too high. I was aiming right here in the center. I got 2 over here, 1 over there. So I might want to check my scope and see if it's loose. But that's not a good, I mean, this is a good shot group up here, but it's just too high. I got to drop it way down to 200 yards. So we'll see if we can adjust that. And I got those clay pigeons set up, and if I can adjust it, I'm gonna hit those clay pigeons and shoot them. So let me go ahead and make some adjustments and see if I can bring this down and zero it in better. I check that scope, see how. All right, stick around. We'll see if we can fix it. Alright, I'm shooting the clay pigeons at 200 yards. Using brass Winchester ammo. Okay, I shot all those clay pigeons with that Saiga 7.62x3.9. Now I didn't hit them the first shot every time, by no stretch of the imagination. But these were the shot groups I was getting after I had made some adjustments. All right, that's right where I was aiming too. So that worked 100% better. Here, I can live with that. Over there, all those clay pigeons got shot out. I'll put some more up there in a minute. But, all right, so that was with the Tulu ammo. I didn't even shoot the brass stuff. So we're going to try the brass stuff next. See how well that works. I shot up this target with the Saiga. The Saiga I want to call it SKS. I got a Russian SKS too. But the Saiga 7.62x3.9. I shot at the head. But it doesn't look like I hit it. I don't understand it, man. It's all over. Shoot, well, I hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, way up here too. I don't know, man. That's old ammo, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. That's just old ammo. I mean, the powder in it is probably so old it's not kicking off like it's supposed to. I mean, the grouping is pretty good for the headshot, but There's some drop down here. One way down here it's got to be, but and then I hit the I don't know if I shot all the clay pigeons. Looks like a couple of them didn't get busted. There's 1, 2, 3 of them didn't get shot up. They got knocked over, but they didn't get shot up. Alright, well, I'm calling it a day. It's late. I got things I gotta do and done tonight. So that's it on the firing range. We did our best today. Run out of time. Should have got here earlier. Next week we're gonna come out here and shoot some zombies. So you want to look for that video. We're gonna slay some zombies. Alright. I said before, and I always say it again, if you're not always ready for the fight, you're never ready for the fight. Have a good one.